Hey, yo, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are live for the first time in quite a while. And I was supposed originally going to be doing it as a fantasy football league recap stream, and where I won both my games despite being down 82-2 against one guy and down at least 40 against my other opponent. But I did end up winning by a huge margin, actually, 60 points both games. Well, give me a sec. 64 one game and 57 the other. Hey, Junior, thank you for coming to the stream. You're the first person in. Yes, you did. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, you did again in your other game, right? By 1 point. Nah, y'all won't get in the way. You almost lost to Fresno State. Or Ohio State's going to kill you. Ohio State's really going to destroy you by 20 points minimum. You barely shook off Fresno State. I was really quite surprised at that result. Speaking of that, hey, Mets fan, they're coming to the stream. Kennedy, Landon. So, speaking of that, I just realized all the Pac-12 North but Oregon lost, and all the Pac-12 South but Arizona won. That was a nice symmetry look there. And Montana pulls the upset over Washington. And I wasn't high on Washington anyway. I thought they were going to go 8-4, but now 5-7 maybe. They're doing bad. They're going to get blown out bad by Michigan this Saturday. Being serious, because, well, like, that was just bad looking from Washington.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad. It is Luke, right? No, he will not. He should not start next game. Lol. Is this Luke, by the way? If so, what's up? Regardless, thanks for coming to stream. Yes, go Bruins. Yes, sir. 2-0 and going to be soon to be 12-0 and make the playoffs as a 3 or 4 seed. Then get destroyed, but it doesn't matter. We're stuck. It would be amazing to make the playoff. Really, question. After the game, did the fans rush the field? Like, I didn't watch the end of the game since I had to go to sleep. But did the fans rush the field at the end of the game? It would be so cool if yes. But being serious, that was an amazing game. Oh, and speaking of that, give me a second. Oh, damn. All right. Oh, never mind. They changed the wallpaper. So you still had football for a couple of hours. Had this wallpaper because Ed Ogeron trash talked a fan, and then it backfired huge on him. So UCLA football is going to make shirts of that, of what he said. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The game was already over, so beating traffic, yeah, I guess that's reasonable. I guess that makes sense. So, Yeah, I did over South Dakota. I honestly wanted South Dakota to win, though. Speaking of that, UCLA is on a bye, and then we get Fresno State in 2 weeks. Fresno State looked good against Oregon. Mm-hmm. They put up 35 on them, I think. Touchdown, Ole Miss, 6-0. Hey, Zach, thank you for coming to stream. So Ole Miss takes a 6-0 lead. Just checking the scoreboard right now since I was heading to see what the score of Oregon Fresno State was, but touchdown. Rebels, and they take a 6-0 lead. Oh, so it's 31-24. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's a really good player. Also, Tulane's quarterback is Tulane's quarterback. Oh wait, never mind. I read something else, but I read Tulane for some reason. But yeah, he's a real Eli Rick's a really good player. I don't know why I read Tulane, but that doesn't matter. So Ole Miss missed the. Yes, sir. Win by 10. If it win by 10, yeah, I think we can win. Yep. Let me check. Speaking of UCLA football, let me check their schedule. So we got Fresno State, right? Then Stanford, that should be a win. Then our next test would be against Arizona State, and second conference game. It's home, so I think we win. Honestly, we could roll the schedule and go undefeated up until the Oregon game, or even better yet, up until the Utah game. Yeah, Michigan. Give me a sec. That's my score line for the game. Michigan 45-17 Washington, or should I say Lashington with an L, because they took a huge one against Montana. If UCLA and Utah are undefeated or only have one loss by the time it's our game on October the 30th, the winner wins the division, in my opinion. Then loser finishes second or third, depending on what USC does. Then again, it is a really competitive South, in my opinion. You got UCLA, USC, Utah, and Arizona State who can all win. I really hope we do win the Pac-12. That would be the greatest result in years. That would be the first time we win the Pac-12 since 1998, I think. Yeah, I think we have the team to do that. Like, here's the thing: we probably have the best running back duo in the nation, or top 5 running back duo in the nation. Yeah, that's true. Alabama's just gonna roll over everyone. Alabama's gonna win. Wait, give me a second. Oh, this is my prediction for the stat line. However, Saban is not going to run the score, so this is not going to happen anyway. Alabama 100, Mercer 0, because that's what I think the score line is actually going to be. Let's just see on Fox. I guess this one, if you're talking about Ole Miss in specific, then I mean, I guess it's the only game Fox could cover it. I guess technically, yeah, it's still weird since it's on CBS usually. So yeah, Georgia could do good, but they have to get better offensively because the defense is on point, but they have to get better offensively, in my opinion, to be able to contend with Bama because they finally have a quarterback who could, Texas A&M is on Fox. Is Colorado at home or away? Because if Colorado's home, then I guess it makes sense. But if Texas A&M, no, Colorado's home, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're gonna allow Mercer to tie the game. I mean, just if that happens, maybe Alabama 3, Mercer 3, and then Alabama just explodes after that. But yeah, Alabama's not gonna be trying hard. If they tried harder, they could put up 200 points on FCS teams if they wanted to. Oh, yeah, Colorado's at home. Yeah, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because if it was in Texas A&M, then it would be CBS. or the SEC network. So yeah, it's CBS and the SEC network. Yeah, maybe that's why. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna say that's all. Speaking of Colorado, they got to play three straight ranked opponents in 4 games. Yeah, that's true. So Colorado has 3 ranked games before the bye, which are Texas A&M, Arizona State, and USC. Colorado should beat Minnesota at least, and then maybe they can sneak a win against Arizona State, USC. Probably not, likely not. But if they do sneak a win, that's good. Like, they should win at least against Minnesota. Like, Minnesota, I don't think they're going to be that good this year. They still kept it close to Ohio State, which is nice. I'm not watching the game, but right. Really? I mean, yeah, this year's been full of upsets, so why not? Let's have Colorado beat Texas A&M because this year's been full of upsets. So if it happens, then that would be nice to see because more wins for the Pac-12 and we're 2-0 against the SEC this year. So that would be nice, but I still think A&M wins by 1 or 2 touchdowns. Yeah, true. Yeah, I did see that. So yeah, well, let me check the stat line of that game specific. So Canis, yeah, 3 interceptions, not ideal. 21 for 33, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah, not ideal. But yeah, Colorado's a much better team than Kent State. So yeah, Colorado's a much better team than Kent State. So yeah, they'd put up a much better fight than the 10 points Kent State put up on the board. So yeah, let's get it for Colorado. Yeah, true. Yeah, Ohio State's going to win by at least 20 points. 20 points, if not more, because that is, should be 20 points or more, in my opinion. Final score is going to be 42-21, in my opinion, Ohio State. That's just what I think, 20 or more points. They're 21 right there just to make it align with scoring and stuff. But 42-21, close at halftime, then Ohio State pulls away. So if here's stat line, that's what I think is going to happen. Let me see what other games are going to be. So Tennessee plays Pitt. I think Pitt could be actually undefeated, 6-0, heading into the Clemson game. And if they are, I could see Pittsburgh winning that game, really, because they could be really good, and they're the upset team, and they're at home as well. So, yeah, Corral is probably the best quarterback in this class now, especially since Rattler and Howell both disappointed. So, that should be demolished in Western Carolina. Oklahoma 70-0 West Carolina. That's my score line. That should happen. Anything less than that, and that's problematic for. You put Corral. Who did you have above Corral right now? Like in your list, just list that in the chat. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to put numbers. Just put who you had ahead of him. So. So, okay. That's what I think happens. Let me see other games this week. Maybe predicting a few games. Louisville is in deep in Ole Miss territory right now. That's interesting. Oklahoma State is going to destroy Tulsa. 1 Rattler, 2 Howell, 3 Ritter, 4 Slows, 5 Daniel, 6 Willis. This list is interesting. Yeah, this list is interesting. Look solid. If Rattler and Howell do better, then yeah, I can totally see that list. Yeah, the list looks good. Not backed up right now. Like, it's not being that well backed up right now since Rattler and Howell played bad. But they could still bounce back and make, a good enough case to beat the Heisman runners and stuff, front runner stuff. Yeah, it's true. Baylor, Texas State almost beat Baylor, and UTSA beat Illinois, I think. Purdue beat Oregon State. So let me see. UTSA actually beat Illinois, I think. Let me see if I can find the game. So yes, they did. They won by 7. So let me see what else. 7. Syracuse beat Ohio. Missouri State almost beat. They're allowing a couple plays up the gap, but this is better than what the last year. So okay. Yep. Don't worry though. I'll recommend you to not worry because I read somewhere that Michigan has the biggest it has the most depth at running back. So they have a lot of options to work with, even without Charbonnet. But we still stole your Charbonnet, so that's nice. Anyway. Oh, now I need to edit my roster in fantasy because so Austin P. Okay. Should I start? Yeah, he's awesome. DTR. Yeah. Yeah, but I still think that the running game was better, but still, nonetheless, it was really good. So Mr. T. Should I start? Give me a sec. Give me a second. Let me type a question in the chat. I want to see your answer. Okay. Matt Corral versus Austin P or Grayson McCall versus Kansas. That's for my roster because next week, since UCLA is on a bye, I can't start Dorian Thompson-Robinson. So my choices are Matt Corral is playing against App State, and then Grayson McCall is playing Kansas. So, and I have no tight end because I don't have a backup for this week. So let's see. So let's see what the chat says, and whatever the chat goes with, I will put. All right, Corral. So let's start Corral then. Corral versus Austin P. And let me show my roster right now. So here's my roster on Fantrax, and as you can see here, here's Corral, Bijan Robinson, Isaiah Spiller, Yvonne Baker, Keyshawn Buddha, Njigba, who I will change in exchange for another wide receiver. Greg Dulcich, I'll change him for another tight end. Master Teague, and then Grayson McCall here, CJ Verdell. My kicker, Gray Burkich, and my defense, who's going to give me a gazillion points against Mercer, Alabama. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let me look at some players in the waiver wire so I can get a good possible wide receiver, one that's better than Najigba right now, of course, because he didn't do that well this week. So let's see. I'll pick up Smith, I guess. Smith. So I'll pick up him, I guess, and sub out Jackson Smith Najigba. Submit this claim, and well, yes. Okay. Now I need a tight end. Oh, this will be. It's going to be a process Tuesday. Yes, it was an FCS school, but still they rushed the field. I mean, I guess if that's your, I guess if that's you're going to possibly be the only win you're going to have all year, why not just rush the field? Like just rush the field, even though it's probably going to be your only. If that's your only win all year, then just rush the field. I'd probably do that as well. Pick up Cameron Latiu from Alabama since, well, they're going to have a field day against Mercer. Going to drop Dolchich, then I have to remember that I dropped Dolchich so I can claim him. Oh, that's nice. This is my 4th week, I think. Yeah, it's my 4th week of sophomore high school year. Then getting ready for that. 4th and 10, Ole Miss will punt. So okay. So I have Bijan Robinson, Isaiah Spiller, Master Teague, 3 of the greatest running backs in college football right now. So even though Matt Teague only put up 3 points yesterday, yeah, Bryce Young is doing really good, and well, he was the only quarterback that was projected like top 10-ish or so that looked really good, other than Desmond Ridder. However, he of course played what now? He played he played, let me see. Yes, I am. I'm sophomore. Like he played amazing against Miami, so I really think that it may be possible that he does it. So you know.
Ahí está la periodista.
Yes, I am currently a sophomore and well, 4th year at school, 6th grade. For some schools, it depends. The middle school for me is 7th grade. Well, in my school right now, it's 7th grade. So that's just my school though. But let me give me a sec. 7th, what? 7th. All right, 7th. Yeah, I was like, what? 7th. Okay. So, all right, that's nice. That's nice. Also, I hadn't seen you in quite a while. So it's nice to see you again because I hadn't seen you quite a while anywhere. So I've been checking out. And Mac Jones is doing really good. He's doing really good, and I picked him up in fantasy in my recent fantasy draft for the what now? The College Football Forever server league. So that is what I had. So. Okay. Yeah, we play. You're gonna win. You're gonna win because my roster is out of drafted, and you have Metcalf. So you're probably gonna win. And GG's now because you're probably gonna win. I'm checking my roster tomorrow, I guess, but you're probably gonna win. Oh yeah, probably likely so. So yeah, you're probably gonna win. Okay. Mackerel has 3 fantasy points already, which is less than what I think he'd have, but I guess Fantrax does not calculate these the same way. Cook, whoa, that's a stacked team. That's a really good team. That's a really good team. Clemson's defense at 22 points. Well, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see how much Georgia's defense had, because I had Georgia's defense on my team. Let me see. I think they had more points than Alabama did, and Alabama 24. So Georgia had 40. I wasted Georgia's defense. I wasted Georgia's defense on my bench. Had 40 points. I would have crossed 200. Would have actually crossed 200. So that's a shame. But I would have actually crossed 200. So 3rd down and 5, and Louisville, if they don't get this, they will punt and give the ball back to Ole Miss. Matt Corral's 4 for 8 with 80 yards, 0 touchdowns. Jarian Ely ran for the touchdown. I wasted Georgia's defense. Speaking of Georgia, they may have to forfeit their next game because of COVID. I hope they don't, but if they do, that would be the biggest meme ever. You just came out of winning the biggest game ever in history, and you have to forfeit loss. I don't know if the NCAA will count that against them in the standings or something, but if they do, then that's going to be really bad for them. The 5th pick, nice. Guys took Mahomes. Who picks the quarterback first overall? So Mahomes, McCaffrey, Henry, then Kamara. Who takes the quarterback first overall? Or even in the 1st round? So seriously, who takes the quarterback first round? Or if no one takes the 1st round or 1st pick even. So, you know. Oh, Michigan. Oh, you couldn't outdo that, really. It's Minshew Mania after all, and he's not even going to start. Okay. Okay. Robinson down to 17. Bo Nix 15. What though? Robinson looked better than Bo Nix. Since Bo Nix played good, but it was against Akron. Like Akron. Okay. Oh, next 15. All right.
Coming.
You're gonna see if there's still more people. If not, I'm gonna probably end the stream since I'm gonna be busy for a bit. Oh, okay. Now, give me a second. Hey, Uncle Sports, thank you for coming to the stream. Good luck tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Sorry, Saturday against Texas A&M. Y'all could be decent. How do y'all 7-5? But maybe that could change depending on your performance. If you beat Texas A&M, that would be amazing for the Pac-12 overall. Thank you, Mom. Okay, back. I was just busy with something, but okay. You're cheering for Ole Miss. It'd be week 1 NFL. Yes, I'm ready for that. Yes, I'm ready, more ready than ever. Let's get it. And 49er, bang, bang, Niner game. Gotta win. We better win. Not that that's disappointing. If we don't win, that would be disappointing. Cheering for Ole Miss. Yeah, I want Ole Miss to win too. Okay. Yeah, Broncos better go. Let me see who the Broncos play. Actually, I can just Google NFL and just see what happens. So, Broncos play. Wait, what? Oh, they play. Yeah, you should be favored to play beat the Giants. I mean, that's what I meant. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's see. Gonna keep this up for 5 more minutes, and I gotta go. All right. If we only have one viewer, though, then I'm just going to probably end it. Credit to the viewer who stuck around that long. But thank you to everyone who watched the stream, and I'll see you very soon.